I would just throw this out here just quickly. My first thoughts on the Vultures live stream. It was rough, dude. It was so rough. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it had a really good start. It had a really good start. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But it had a really good start. He ruined Time Moving Slow. Okay, he didn't have to do that to Time Moving Slow. And guess what? He did that to Time Moving Slow. That is embarrassing. But I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide because everything else was fine. Everything else was fine. Even some instrumental elements that he updated was fine. Oh my god, Fried had a really good TY verse. I thought that like death metal screech or death metal, I wouldn't call it screech, but kind of like that strain on his vocals was really good at the end of his verse, and I thought it was really good. And Field Trip was weirdly structured. I didn't like it. It could have been like the Carnival or whatever of the album. It wasn't. It wasn't, and it doesn't need to be. But yeah. 530 released unchanged. This is just the leaked version. I'm not mad about that because I liked 530. But why does it have mumble? Also, let me go back to Field Trip real quick. That has an AI Kanye section, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the one where he takes like half of TY's verse. Like right before Kodak Black's verse. And they just, oh my god. They just fucking, oh my god. They used AI early on. Because it sounded like AI. It at least sounded like AI. Didn't sound natural. Was Lifestyle? Kanye being on the chorus, it just sucked. He should have just gotten his own verse. Or he should have at least harmonized with TY. Like, there's 2 solo Kanye songs on this record. Like, purely solo Kanye. I think. But there's 2 solo Kanye songs with no TY. And they couldn't do that for TY with Lifestyle. Like, you know, I don't think Kanye could do anything on that song. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's no way Kanye could be like that good on that song. But I think they did a decent job because TY's verse was really good, and I don't like the instrumental too much. I don't really like any of the instrumental changes, other than Forever Rolling. Forever Rolling had the carnival effect here. I think what this album did to Forever Rolling was what Vultures 1 did to the original Carnival. And they made it like 10 times better. 10 times better. So much better. My Soul having an AI verse is insane to me. That record has been, what, 2020? It's been in works since 2020. And you can't be bothered to sing another man's verse. And it's not even like an AI of the dude's verse. It's not even an AI of the dude's verse. It's another completely different delivery, vocal cadence. It's so different than Arrow's verse that they AI'd over somebody else's verse. Kanye, go to the studio. What the fuck? And then an AI, like a really bad AI, City in the Sky verse, and then they just had they had the normal mumbled verse in the song later in the song. There's no reason to do that. No reason to have an AI verse if you're gonna keep the original one. The new verse isn't even that good. Oh my god. And I don't know, I don't remember which song it was. I don't remember what song it was. But it was one where they changed the beat completely, but it was like a Vultures 1 live performance song or a live stream song. I forget what it was. And they vocal isolated TY's verse. And I just sat there so confused. Sorry, I'm making this as fast as I can. I sat there so confused on they don't have TY's vocals. They don't have vocals for songs they made this year. They don't have the acapellas to those songs. They have to AI split them. And you can hear it. You can hear it in his voice. That like it's struggling to sound clean. It's so weird. It's so weird to me. What were they doing? Did they play the wrong file? Oh, it's so weird. And I'm still mad about Time Moving Slow. I will forever be mad about Time Moving Slow. That was horrendous. That was an awful version. I heard that and was like, this album's not going above an 8. I'm joking. I'm joking about that. That wasn't until later into the album. But that made me realize that this is probably not gonna be that great. But I was freaking out hearing like specific elements and specific songs that were so beautiful, and then we get Sky City AI verse. This album had so many chances to be so good, and they ruined it. They ruined a lot of moments that could have been so good. And I don't think this is the album we're gonna get. Well, unless they upload it in the morning. You know what? I'm just gonna say, if this is the album we get, this is like a light 8 for me personally, and that's the same score I gave to Vultures 1. I gave it like a strong 7 to a light 8. And I'm giving this just a light 8. I think it's better. The first half is so good. But yeah, I'm disappointed in multiple ways. But I'll have to listen to it a couple more times. This is just me Schizo posting. Okay, good night.